Hello and welcome back to chapter 5, lecture number 47. So in the previous lecture we created these strands for the reed, and what I'm going to do in this lecture is going to bend these a little bit so we can in the next lecture attach these on stem to create this part, this reed object. All right, so what we do is left click on one of the strands, hold shift and left click on all the other ones. So now you've selected it, press tab, and you have you can see all the vertices. So now we're going to select the vertices on the strands like this, and again you don't want to select these top ones, just the one in the middle, and we're going to push them backwards so we have a sort of a curve, more depth in it, because right now it's really flat and that doesn't really create a nice environment. So let's take a look if we can speed this up a little bit. Yes, and first we need to make things look ugly before we make it look good. That's a sort of how it works in 3D. So that one and the final one. I could pause this and do it yourself, but sometimes we just do things together. And there's the final one. Alright, very important. You have a view from the side. You can press 3. I prefer something we have visibility on the front and the side. And we press G, Y, and do something like this. So there is depth in it, you know? Alright, maybe a little bit more. You can always push it later back. So now we select these, GY. So I want to make it very smooth, like there's a very nice curvy area. So we select the bottom one, well, almost the bottom one. And now there's a nice transition, and you can fine-tune this a little bit to just avoid the transition to be very harsh. If that's it, there we go. And that one. And we're going to focus on the top. That needs some fixing. Let's start with selecting the top one, that one, that one. And that should be it. They're not all the same, as you can see. Press GY. Just a little bit. That's it. And we push these backwards. That one is pretty. As I already mentioned, they're not all the same, so sometimes a strand needs a bit more time to make it look right. But that's no problem. That's how we do. Alright, pretty good. Okay, that one. But that's it. And we need to push these backwards. And I think this looks good. Yeah, I'm quite sure this looks good. Alright, so we have these objects. I want to make this shade smooth. And we select the first one. And oh, it seems like it is not perfect yet. No idea why, but let's fine tune this. Alright, just check it again. But yes, I think this will work out. So we select it. Now we go to the side view. We press O for proportional editing. We scroll. And I rotate this a little bit. Don't go too crazy. Just a little bit. Something like this. Okay, and the next one. And we select the top area. And we rotate it. Can be in the wireframe, can be in the solid mode, wherever you like. Alright. And try to make it look a little bit different than the other one. But what is important that you have a nice curviness. So it shouldn't be like this, like it's going up and going to the right. So try to avoid that. All right, we continue, and I can see there is some transition. Not press GY. Just turn it back, and I can imagine your result looks a little bit different. So not all the actions I do or I make are the same as yours, but as long as you get the idea of what we're doing, that's the most important thing. It's not about just random copy. Otherwise it will be dramatic. Just copy everything. All right, and the next one, and you will see it get easier and easier the more you do this. But yeah, it's maybe the first time and you just want to do it right and precise. I understand that. And the final one, we need to select it, and there we go. Oh yes. All right. Maybe a little bit too stiff. Yes, I think that one is looking good. Hey, what's that? I thought we had smooth shading. That's weird. Let's try it again. Object, shade smooth. Alright, so what we have right now is we go to the material preview. We have 1 brown strand and 4 green ones, and they look nice and curvy. So in the next lecture we will make a cylinder, so focusing on this long strand, and we will attach these leaves or strands on the cylinder and put this sort of flower on top and make some variations. So that is pretty much it. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye.